the Sausalito Women's Club and to our annual holiday show for the players. Most of you know me, but if anybody doesn't, my name is Candace Curtis. I am the chair of the Sausalito Players. And as a crazy person, I directed tonight's show. The Sausalito Players, for those of you who don't know about us, we started in 1977. We are open to the public. You don't have to be a women's club member to be involved. We do staged play readings, and we do 5 shows a year. This variety show is one. It allows people to be involved with theater without having to commit a lot of time, because we only have 3 rehearsals for each of our shows. However, tonight's show, we only had 2 rehearsals, so I want you to be really impressed with what we do after 2 rehearsals, okay? If you would like to join our merry band of players during intermission or on your way out, grab a sign-up sheet. They're on the desk by the front door where you came in. Fill it out, get it into me, and we'll put you on our mailing list, and hopefully some of you will join up and participate in the future, because some of us are on stage a lot, and people want to see new faces. So please, if you've ever thought about being on stage, or if you've had experience being on stage, consider joining the Sausalito Players. Admission is always free. We always have free snacks and wine. As I always say, cheap wine, but plenty of it. However, donations are gratefully accepted. They help to pay for the food, help to pay for other things like printing of scripts, programs, etc. It takes a village to put on a show like this, but I especially want to give a shout out to 4 of my friends from my book club who are not Sausalito Women's Club members, who did all of the food tonight, and everything was made from scratch. People have to keep reminding me to say, turn off your cell phones if you haven't already done so. For those of you who haven't been here, we have 4 bathrooms. There's a handicapped bathroom around the corner there. There's a little tiny hobbit bathroom underneath the stairs, and there are 2 bathrooms upstairs. If you've never been in our beautiful Julia Morgan designed house, please go check it out during intermission. We are so blessed to have this as our home, and it's a second home to all of us in the Women's Club. All right, before we start with tonight's show, I would like to turn the mic over to Lori Tandy to talk to you about another tradition here at the club.
Thank you. Our tradition is our giving tree, which is over here in the corner, and this is our 10th year. We collect donations to help support literacy in our community. We've given money to local schools, to libraries, friends of the library, and this year our funds are going to go to Literacy by the Bay, which is an offshoot of our local bookstore, Books by the Bay. It's a 501c3 organization. So if you'd like to donate, I will be at the table during the intermission. You can donate cash, check, or there's information about how to donate at the on the Women's Club website. So I already have 1 donation. Thank you, Molly.
Okay, the highlight of the evening is our very first group. These are the Frosties. And they are here to kick off our Merry Rock and Roll Christmas.
You never want to follow a child after dog act, so I don't know who's first. And they're going to sing, well, first of all, this is the 4th year for someone that. Raise your hand for doing it 4 years. The first song they're going to sing is I Want a Hippopotamus. Then they're going to sing Jingle Bells, which is our signature song, because every year we sing that one.
Tinky, tinker, toy. I want a hippopotamus.
Oh, boy.
If you know this song, which I expect you do,
Please sing along.
we want to hear your voices.
Thank you.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, a pleasure to know. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells time. Dancing and prancing, the jingle bells swing. In the frosty air, what a bright time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's the right time to go riding in one horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, make a happy, a jingle all around the clock. Mix and mingle and drink the beat. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing, a picture of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's the right time to go gliding in one horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the block. Mix and mingle and jingle the beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Journal of a Mad Christmas Mom by Melinda Whitten. December 1st. I can't believe it's December already. Less than 4 weeks until Christmas. The checkout girl at the store asked me if I'd finished my Christmas shopping. She informed me that she'd finished first over the Thanksgiving holiday. Then she wished me a Merry Christmas. She was a rather annoying woman. December 2nd. Got in the car to take the kids to school, and the gas gauge was on empty. While paying for the gas, the clerk asked me if my Christmas decorations were up. He helped his dad put his lights up on Thanksgiving Day. What is with these people? December 3rd. Sherry Higgins, my daughter's room mom, called and asked if I could help with the Christmas party this year. She said she noticed that I didn't get the opportunity to sign up for anything at open house. She thought this was the perfect opportunity for me to help out. I explained that I had 4 children, and I'm already helping with my son's Christmas party. It seems Sherry has 4 children too. And she's helping out with all of their Christmas parties. She sounded very high energy and skinny. She sounded skinny. December 6th. Missed a few days of writing. Too busy untangling Christmas lights. My husband felt the need to explain that if I carefully rolled them and used a twisty tie, I wouldn't be having this problem this year. Are they born giving advice? Or did their father pull them aside and say, "Hey son, I haven't. You haven't learned your completely unnecessary tip for the day." Whatever. I chucked the whole mess of lights. Besides, if I wait a couple more days, everything will be on sale for Christmas. December 9th. There is not one strand of white lights in this city. All the lights at Walmart, gone. Apparently, there was a midnight Christmas sale last night. It took 2 hours for my daughter to stop crying. The salesperson said, "We had a lot of white lights over the Thanksgiving holiday." I asked, "What about the people who bought real trees? Don't they deserve white lights too?" She said everyone that she knew bought their trees over Thanksgiving when they were fresh off the lot. I yelled, "You are a very annoying person." The manager asked me to leave. December 11th. We bought our Christmas tree today. The children had a wonderful time until the boys decided to flock their sister. And they did a very thorough job too. Emily looked very frosted. I asked Scott to do something about it. He gave the boys a high five. After paying the attendant for the tree and the 2 cans of flocking, we were asked to leave. I told him I was just fine. We were done anyway. Scott couldn't say anything because he was too busy laughing. December 15th. Wow, the house is finally decorated inside and out. I thought it looked beautiful. Mr. Johnson, the head of the Homeowners Association, expressed some disappointment in our theme, however. Apparently, at the last meeting, everyone agreed on a Disney theme. I told him that I thought the manger scene was more appropriate. Mr. Johnson said that since we were part of the Parade of Lights, Disney needed to be part of our decorations. I started crying. It was a little embarrassing, but I am so tired. Mr. Johnson gave me a hug and an awkward pat. I'm sure he thinks I'm emotionally unstable. When I told Scott the whole thing, he felt the need to point out that I am emotionally unstable. December 18th. Woke up this morning and went out for the paper. I couldn't believe my eyes. There, surrounding my manger, were the 7 dwarfs kneeling before baby Jesus with gifts. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. December 22nd. Mark chipped baby Jesus to me. That was the last straw. I lost it. I told him my grandma gave me that nativity set, and now it would never be the same. He felt terrible. I could tell. But he has got to be more careful, especially with things that don't belong to him. I know this is supposed to be the season of celebration, but I am so ready for Christmas to be over. December 25th. It's 2 a.m. I forgot to set out the milk and cookies. When I reached the den, I saw that it had already been done, and there by the cookie plate was this note. Dear Santa, it's Mark Loveland on 134 Cottonwood Street. I'm not sure my name is still on the bid list. Did you hear about me blocking my sister? I also broke my mom's Jesus and Mom cried. Her Jesus was special because her grandma gave it to her. Not the live grandma, the dead one. I thought this was supposed to be a happy time, Jesus' birthday and all, but Mommy doesn't seem very happy. So, if it's all right with you, could I trade my Batman hovercraft with the glow-in-the-dark headlights for a new baby Jesus? Then Mommy could be happy Christmas. Thank you. P.S. My stocking's the one in the middle. After I saw that note, I looked for over an hour for some super glue, with no luck. Instead, Santa left this note. Dear Mark, you can never be on my bad list. Little boys who love their moms enough to trade a Batman hovercraft with glow-in-the-dark headlights are on my very special list. And you're right, Mark. This is a time of celebration. We are celebrating the birthday of our King, and he will not be broken. He was there in the manger so long ago, and he is in your heart today. And that is truly the special gift of Christmas. Remind your mommy of that and give her a great big monster hug. I promise you, that will be her best Christmas present ever. P.S. Check out the red package with the green stripes. Love, Santa.
Sleigh bells ring and I'm listening, what a turn and twisting, 'cause I'm itching up here and I'm scratching down there. I'm walking in my winter underwear. The top is all battered and the back is all tattered, but when I'm cold to the core, I crawl through the trapdoor and up into my winter underwear. Jesus, I have to go up my nostrils, give a hoot. I put on all the socks and I feel okay, and I wear 2 pairs of trousers with my suits. But then I start to perspire, and it sets me on fire, because I'm itching up here and I'm scratching down there. I'm walking in my winter underwear.
Hi everybody, happy holidays to you all. I'm here to sing you a song that reminds me of home. The wonderful thing about being in the Players is you can just improvise, and I found another verse from it yesterday while I was lying in the bath about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to be adding that to what we did yesterday. I'd like to wish you all happy holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, pagan festivals in Scotland like Hogmanay, Diwali and all the rest of them. So this one's for everyone who did not make it through the year, did not make it home, but we'll see them all in Scotland because everybody ends up there, in case you didn't know. O'er yon bonny banks and o'er yon bonny braes, on the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. So you'll tack the high road and I'll tack the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye, in deep purple hue the Highland hills will view, and the moon coming out in the gloam, and improvise. The wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the waters lay sleeping, but the broken heart it kens nae second spring again, though the waeful may cease free from their grieving. So I'll take, or you take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore you. I'm actually going on Christmas Eve, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Thank you.
Well, anyway, Blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, and when those blue memories start calling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. I have a blue Christmas without you. I feel so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. Snowflakes start falling, and that's when blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. Have a blue, blue Christmas. Thank you.
I think I need to up my game here. They don't get this on Sundays. Special label. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and me in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky. So too, the housetop, the cursors, they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to work, and filled the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his fingers aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. The soaring he sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Let me preface this by saying this song was originally supposed to be sung by somebody who has a much better voice than I do. However, 2 days ago she had to back out, and the show must go on. So this show is me. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, I'll give you a treat. Cradles to play with and latkes to eat. Come light them tonight then. 8 little candles in a row. 1 for each night, they all shed a bright light to remind us of days long ago. One more time. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora. Gather around the table, I'll give you a treat. Cradles to play with and latkes to eat. Come light them tonight then. 8 little candles in a row. 1 for each night, they all shed a bright light to remind us of days long ago.
That was awesome, Candace. You know how to make a little Jewish boy feel right at home. Happy Hanukkah. Happy 4th night of Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. You know, in England, they say Happy Christmas. I never understood that. I was always very confused. So, when I was a little kid growing up, this time of year could make me feel a little left out. Because you go outside and you hear all the amazing Christmas songs and the beautiful music. And all us Jewish kids had for Hanukkah was, well, we had that song. And dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. But quite honestly, they don't hold a candle to, like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. So as the story goes, Adam Sandler wrote a brand new Hanukkah song for us Jewish kids. So we had something to sing around Hanukkah. And it goes something like this. Put on your yarmulke, we're celebrating Hanukkah. So much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we have 8 crazy nights. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish, just like you and me. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do Kirk Douglas, James Caan, and the late Dinah Shora. Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Sha-na-na and Arthur Fonzarelli. Henry Winkler. Paul Newman's half Jewish, and Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them together and wow, what a fine-looking Jew. You don't need Deck the Halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish. Put on your yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. The owner of the Seattle Supersonicas celebrates Hanukkah. Pastor Paul Mowry, not a Jew, but he can lead a mean Passover Seder, and that holiday brisket, boy, can he chew. We got Ann Landers and her sister, dear Abby. Harrison Ford's 1/4 Jewish, not too shabby. Some people think Ebenezer Scrooge is. Well, he's not. But guess who is? All 3 Stooges. So many Jews are in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I think his agent is. Tell your friend Veronica, it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. I hope I get a harmonica on this lovely, lovely Hanukkah. So drink your gin and tonica and smoke your marijuana if you really